Yo, what's up, y'all? Crisco here. Hope y'all are doing great. I'm gonna post the link. This is a sing-along stream. If anybody wants to come in and sing along with the Crisco man, y'all be glad to do it. They call us country bumpkins. We're sticking to our roots. Say what you see, ain't nothing new. We was country when country wasn't cool. Hey, we was country. From our hats down to our boots, we still laugh and look the same. Alright, you want to see some Bocephus? Hey, what you see ain't nothing new. What's up, Tex? I was country. Tex, I was actually thinking about you, man. I said I actually said I wonder what Tex been up to these days. I thought about that today. I hadn't seen you in a long time. You been good? Country wasn't cool. Look, I still laugh and look the same. Hey, what you see ain't nothing new. I was country when country wasn't cool. Yeah, you got them big goats over there, you. Hey, I was country. Yeah, man. Yep, I sure thought that today, man. I thought in my brain, I said, I wonder what Tex been up to. I ain't heard from Tex in a long time. We'll see who comes in. We got one guy, Joe Valdez, that has some puppets that likes to sing and cut up. And so you've been just throwing, hey, the goats, how's your YouTube channel doing? I know you had crossed over 1K, 4 and 500. Cool. I finally got my phone charged. It took me almost all day to get my phone charged back up from this morning, man. Good old Tex. You hit 1450. Good for you, Tex. Well deserved. You been getting any new stuff? Any new stuff in? Any new signed stuff? Yeah, it took me it takes a long time to get all my charge up on the phone. That's the hardest thing about being doing YouTube is keeping your phone charged. So I do the sleep streams at night with the computer, so I ain't got to worry about charging nothing up. We'll see if Emily comes in. Emily's Country Live, and we got a new buddy named Jacob Dean. I don't know if you know them, but we'll see if they show up to Criscoville. Dum, 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 dum. The preacher man says it's the end of time. The Mississippi River, she's gonna go dry. Dum, 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 dum. The interest is up and the stock market's down, and you only get mugged if you go downtown. Mm-mm-mm. I live out in the woods, you see. It's my woman, my kids, my goats, and me. Dun, 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 dun. I got a shotgun rifle and a four-wheel drive, and a country folks can survive. Country folks can survive. Girl, you can't stop us out and you can't make us run with an old boy red on shotgun. Dun, 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 dun. We say grace and we say ma'am. If you ain't in that, we don't give a damn. We're from North California and South Alabama, little bitty towns all over this land. Sing it, Tex. And we can skin a buck, we can run a trot line, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive. Country folks can survive. I'm walking the floor over you. Down, 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 down. Let's see if we get some folks in here. Come on. Y'all come hang out. Y'all come hang out with Tex. Texas Hockey Cards. He's got a great channel. He's a veteran YouTuber. Hey, Four Natties, you want to come up and chat? If you don't, it's all right. But if you do, it's cool. I watched a little bit of that North Carolina game we were talking about, Four Nats. You know Tex. Four Natties, you know Tex, right? I think Tex and I think y'all both know each other. I got a catfish plate tonight, y'all. I got a catfish plate. I didn't eat it last night, so. What's up, Tim? Tim? Yeah, I got a catfish plate tonight. I'm gonna eat my catfish. I wanted to go get I got my choice of hamburgers or catfish. I wanted to go get me some a fried pork chop tonight, but I didn't do it. LSU's playing Florida in baseball. It was 0-0 last I saw. All right, Four Natty's gonna come up. What's up, Four Nats?
Um, not
Leonard
much. I just
Fournatties. Leonard Fournats. Leonard Fournette.
what?
How you
Uh,
doing today, man?
yeah. I mean, I went live and about an hour ago. Um,
So how was that?
well, my phone died in the middle of the stream, but luckily the stream kept going and I was able to finish it out.
What's up,
So,
Sticks HD Gaming? So good, man. You good? You were able to finish the stream.
um,
I'd like to get us a little panel up here for Natties.
yeah,
I'm trying, man. I'm really trying. I did a couple of streams this morning. That was pretty fun. Okay,
yeah.
Texas the Four Natties. Do you know Tex hockey cards?
Um, I think. I mean, I don't. I've seen them in your stream chat before.
Yeah, you seen him hanging out. I
Yeah,
hadn't seen him in a while, man. It's been a good while since I seen Tex. I was thinking about that, because some people that come in, yeah, you hadn't talked to it in a while, and you think, and you just it kind of crosses your mind. I was like, I wonder what, or like you have an old friend that you hadn't heard from in a while. I hadn't heard from Tex in a while.
yeah,
Tex used to come in pretty a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't heard any moves today. I'm kind of pulling for that team from Oakland to beat NC State with
Yeah.
that guy.
What's the score of that game right now?
I don't know, man. I'm actually outside, but they were losing by 5 points. Oakland was.
Um, so they're currently down by 7, but still time left. About 15 minutes left. So we'll see.
Yeah, you got to start. He's got to start launching them threes again.
Yeah. Um,
So did you make your playlist for your channel last night when we got off?
Yes, yes, I did. I've looked into some other stuff to try to start
Yeah.
help my channel today. Think I
What?
got a subscriber, so now I'm at 341.
All right. I made a little video today of my thoughts on the trade. I know I'm late, but the Justin Fields trade.
I didn't see that.
Like I
Um,
said, I still don't know if Pittsburgh has two quarterbacks. I mean, Russell Wilson. I don't know if he's just declined. Justin Fields can push the ball downfield. So they may have two good quarterbacks. They may have.
yeah, I mean, yeah, Field still has a lot of work to do, and I think Russell Wilson can lead them to the playoffs, but I don't think he's going to be going to go back to when he was an MVP candidate or anything. But I do
Yeah,
think, I mean, they had some bad quarterback play last year and they still made the playoffs, and they have a really good coach, so, and a good defense, so, but I don't think there's any elite. I don't think either Wilson or Fields are elite quarterbacks right now.
yeah,
Um, but I don't think Wilson's all of a sudden gonna turn back into an elite quarterback like he was 5 years ago. But I think Fields is still young, still can turn into a good quarterback, but he's not quite there yet.
yeah. I agree with you on all that, man. I totally agree with you. I think who was that? Marshawn Lynch. Marshawn Lynch helped out Russell Wilson a good bit too.
Yeah,
You agree?
yeah, and they and also had a really good defense. Um, and but Wilson, they went to the Super Bowl back to back years, but they did win one, but they lost the one to the Patriots.
Hmm.
Obviously, um, with the interception at the goal line, but and even after those years, Russell Wilson had some really good seasons, but he's declined as a player ever since really he joined the Broncos. Um, he didn't have what he just hasn't been a great player recently, but I do think he is um, an upgrade for Pittsburgh. And I think Justin Fields will be the backup this season, and then we'll see after we'll see after this season if Fields takes over.
Yeah. At one point, I would have thought Russell Wilson would have been a. Didn't they have a rumor at one point that Russell Wilson coming to the Saints? Not this year, but like a couple years ago.
The Saints a couple years ago, I think, were like 2 years ago, were trying hard to get Deshaun Watson. I don't know if you remember that, but
Hmm.
I think
Yeah.
that's the big quarterback they were trying to get, and they and it looked like they were going to get him, but then out of nowhere, the Browns um, gave up multiple draft picks and gave him a huge contract. But that Deshaun Watson really hasn't worked out in Cleveland yet. We'll see if we'll see what happens this year.
Yeah. You see any teams that have really improved so far this free agency period? That I mean, obviously we talking about the Eagles.
And the Falcons have 100% improved with the signing of Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, that's a definitely an upgrade. And I saw that didn't they trade Kirk, the quarterback Kittner? Is that him? What's his name? The guy, the Deshaun Ritter. Is that his name? I can't remember.
Yeah, Desmond Ritter.
Desmond Ritter.
They
Where did he
traded
go?
him to the Cardinals, but they traded him to the Cardinals for some receiver. And obviously, the Cardinals have Kyler Murray, who's I think is a pretty good quarterback, and there's a good chance they get Marvin Harrison Jr. in the draft. The Cardinals do.
So let's talk about next week, man. What do you guys got big plans for Easter? Or any traditions that y'all do? Ball crawfish or anything like that? Being from Louisiana.
Um, you know, I, I'm actually going to be out of town.
Okay.
Um, I think next week. Um, so we don't really have much planned now, but I'm going to be out of town for a couple days next week. So, um,
Okay. Yeah, the crawfish are still high right now. So we used
yeah,
to back in the day. We used to ball crawfish every year, and it was a little family tradition. We would get together on Good Friday, and growing up, we'd go and my grandpa, me and him would go get the crawfish, and then everybody would have their own little job. We'd start at probably about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and we'd get the probably get about 2 sacks. We'd purge the crawfish. My job was I was one of the purgers. You know what that is? Do you know what it is to purge crawfish?
yeah,
Where you get like salt and put them in a bucket and just kind
yeah,
of get the mud out and all that. Purge pretty much just means you cleaning the crawfish. So we would do that, and then probably around 3 4 o'clock. Well, nah, probably about 2 o'clock we'd start balling the crawfish, and then it would go on into the evening. We'd be eating crawfish, and others would come when they'd get off of work and all that, and it was just a tradition we did every year. But people get older, and people pass away, and things move on. So that's where we kind of at right now. And so this year I'll probably ball some shrimp or fry some shrimp or some fish or something, and some French fries, and you know we'll do something fun.
yeah,
Hang out with the goats, but a lot of people, especially in South Louisiana, that's their little tradition. You can see the cars and the people sitting outside on Good Friday, and it's Palm Sunday tomorrow, so you'll have a lot of people getting the palms and
yeah.
doing all that thing tomorrow. LSU baseball is on against Florida, so I'll definitely probably be watching that. I had it on the radio, but I turned it
Yeah,
off.
yeah, I know they're playing right now.
Hmm.
So and, I know in baseball, I don't watch, but I know that they have three. I know baseball is usually played in a series. Um,
Yeah,
so
yeah, they have the 3 games. Best whoever wins 2 out of 3 wins the series. If they win all three, it's called a sweep.
yeah,
Get the brums out. But LSU won last night, 6-1. So that was a good win.
and football, um, LSU has won 5 games in a row against Florida.
Yeah, that's good. That's one of our. That's one of your biggest rivals, isn't it? Florida.
Yeah, it's a good rivalry. Um, um, Definitely a entertaining rivalry.
You plan on making any LSU football games this year?
I haven't been to one in years because it's been like 5 years. Um, I just so probably not.
No, you never know, man. Somebody might somebody might come across with some tickets for
Yeah,
you. Those are the best. Those are the best games. Those are the
yeah,
best times. The unexpected games
yeah,
when you when you when you when you just when you get wake up on a Saturday morning and you'll have something going on. Then all of a sudden somebody will call you. Hey man, you want some tickets to the game? I can't make it.
yeah,
Those are the best times because you don't have any expectations. You just going. I'm gonna try to make at least a game this year.
yeah. There's some big home games this year for LSU. There's some big home games,
You got to play Ole Miss at home again.
and Alabama and Oklahoma.
Yep, Alabama, Oklahoma. That's all.
UCLA. Mm,
That's all some big games. Try to watch the women's basketball tomorrow. They play at I think 2 or 3. So they're gonna have the women's basketball game. Well, yeah, I believe it's at home. It's in Baton Rouge, huh? The women's basketball game. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
I
gonna
think
be
it's
packed.
the women's tournament. Again, I don't really pay much attention to it, but I think um, a cup. I think of they do play game in the tournament. They do have some home games in the first couple rounds.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's gonna be a. What's up, Tex? You want to come up and say hello? Yeah, they're gonna have tomorrow. They're gonna have baseball, the big LSU Florida series, and then they're gonna have the women's basketball game in the PMAC. So they're gonna have a lot of people around Tiger Stadium right there. It's
yeah,
gonna be an exciting day in Baton Rouge.
yeah.
Wish we had more people in the stream. We got Tex, me and you. Was hoping we'd have more people to come in. You ever go on YouTube live and see how many people are actually doing live streams?
Um, no, I don't really do that.
Next time you get a chance, click on live and you can scroll up and stuff and you can see all the people that are doing live. There's it's amazing how many people are you on YouTube trying to, and you got some people that'll have less than 10, you got some people that'll be in the thousands, and some people I just don't understand why their channels have 1,000 people watching their stream. They're not there because they're not doing anything different than we are. I mean, they just, I don't know. I can't really explain it.
Um, Actually, yeah, I'm looking right now live. I hit live on home. Um, just a lot of let's see.
There's all kind of people. A lot of people in the Philippines. See, we have a 13 hours difference in the Philippines
Yeah,
than we do. Right now it's 7:35 for us, and it's fixing to be it's going into night for us, and it's Sunday for them. So it's kind of interesting. A lot of singing streams. I join when they do the stream yards. I join. That's how you pick up a good bit of folks. That's how you make new friends.
Uh,
All right, I'm gonna exit out of this stream, put
okay.
my goats in, and then I'll do another one on the regular channel. Thank you for joining in for Natties and Techs. I appreciate y'all. Hopefully next time we'll get more folks in.
Yeah.
Y'all have a great night. Go Tigers. Later.